Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the videos useful, please subscribe to the channel. So in this video, we'll find out whether these given situations represent a relation or function. So first, let's try to understand how do we know whether a relation is a function or not. So a relation is a function if for every x value there is only one y value, or if for every value of the independent variable there is only one value of dependent variable. So that's one way to find out whether a relation is function or not. The other way to find it out is by figuring out what type of relation it is, whether it's a linear, a quadratic, or any other kind of relation, and we can use that information as well to find out whether that relation is a function or not. The relation between earnings and sales. If Alvin earns $400 per week plus 5% commission on sales. Now we have to find whether this relation between earnings and sales is a function or not. Now this relation here is a linear relation because it gives us earnings in terms of the fixed earnings Alvin has per week plus his variable earnings, which is 5% commission on sales. So if I have to write an equation for this relation, the equation will be E equals 400 plus 0.05x. This is a linear relation, and linear relation is a function because if you graph it, you get a straight line which passes the vertical line test. So it will be an inclined line. So in this case, this is a function. So this is a very important concept you need to understand and memorize. So now we can analyze part B. So in part B, we are given the relation between distance and time if Bran walks at 5 kilometers per hour. Now this relation is between distance and time, and we are given the speed. We have learned a formula that relates distance and speed. And if you remember, that formula is distance equals speed times time. And in this case, we are given the speed as 5. So the equation for this relation is d equals 5t. This is also a linear relation. For every value of t, there will be a unique value of d, the distance. So therefore, this is a function. So you can see how we are able to identify linear relation in each of these two situations, and based on that we can come to a correct conclusion about whether this relation is a function or not. Now we can analyze part C. So the relation between students' ages and the number of credits earned. Now here the variables are students' age and number of credits earned. Now in this case we are not given any specific information that can help us identify what type of relation it is, whether it's linear or quadratic, but we know that student's age is the independent variable in this case. So that's the independent, and the number of credits earned is the dependent variable. Now it's very well possible that students of the same age have different number of credits. In this case, it's possible to have multiple values of dependent variable for a specific value of independent variable. That means if you plot this relation, the relation will fail the vertical line test. So as a result, this relation is not a function. So I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.